Okay, it's on. The countdown has started. In less than 3 seconds, we're going to see an awesome game.
I hope so.
Getting all wiggly. Are you wiggling?
I'm wiggling and
wiggling
jiggling.
all around. I'm so excited.
Can't control my flailing nerd arms, man.
Just wiggling all
Slapping
around.
stuff left and right.
Okay, Jaedong at the north. And that's going to put Stork at the south. Now remember, destination, it's a one-on-one map, so you know your opponent's starting location right away, unlike Coliseum, for instance. So oftentimes, the builds can be very, very specific on this kind of map.
Yeah, definitely. You know, there's a lot of little tricks that can happen here, too. A lot of little cheeses that both players are going to know about.
Certainly.
But will they use those? I'm not really sure. They've been playing pretty straight up against each other. Both of them definitely want to win this event. You know,
right.
It's such an event, man. They had to get through all the Koreans and then get through all the foreigners in a foreign land and then through each other again. So, I mean, this is a hard event. It's a great title to have. World champion. Who doesn't want to be that?
You can really see the pressure on Jaedong's face, sweat literally dropping from his forehead, if you notice in that last shot.
And to just point this out, it is actually cold in here.
Yeah, it is actually cold.
That is how hard this kid is trying, man. He's letting off so much body heat, you could fry an egg on his head.
That's right.
I tried
and the game's so manly, it should be really a hard-boiled egg. Because that's how manly this game is.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, we see that Stork's probe going to scout right after the pylon here. This is very standard, very normal.
Yeah, going to see the pool first of Jaedong. It's going to make him get his cannons a little bit quicker than otherwise.
Unless I'm mistaken, I believe that was a slightly early pool.
I believe it was an overpool.
Was it an overpool? Okay.
Yep, definitely. That Overlord's there, so
and
I'd say so.
There you go. Case closed.
Yep.
Now this probe is going to try to prevent the drone from planting a hatchery at the expansion.
A little bit behind there, but Jaedong's sending that drone really early, not even 300 minerals yet.
And this drone is going to have to go to the other location to expand to, which is going to be a small victory here for Stork.
Yeah, you know, it's harder to transfer drones over there. He probably will end up not even transferring any drones.
Yeah, more than likely.
Probe really giving him a hard time, but taking a lot of damage as well. And the first hatchery actually going into the natural.
I think Stork thought that his opponent would actually just plant that hatchery at the expansion anyways, but turned out to not be the case. Talk about an amazing game. There's our Korean commentators from on GameNet. Very talented individuals.
Oh, definitely.
Very friendly people in person as well. We actually have this stream in, well, I should say the commentary in 3 different languages. We're doing English. Obviously, you can probably even hear Chinese in the background.
Yep.
And the Korean commentators. So this really goes to show you how much esports is globalizing.
Indeed it is. And, you know, it's on GameNet, Neo TV, and QuadV.com.
That's right. Very
so
grateful to QuadV for helping us out.
Absolutely, man. Setting this up for us all.
Okay, here comes the hatchery. Very normal here. Third hatchery. The gas is a little bit earlier. There's Fengzi, Chinese champion.
Didn't make it out of his groups this year, but the crowd loves him. He is their champion, even if Stork wins.
That's right. You know, the Chinese have a lot of pride, and they're very proud of their gamers.
Absolutely. I have never seen such support. I love it, man. Absolutely love it.
Okay, now note the placement of that cybernetic score. That's to stop Zerglings from running around the back of your mineral patches and sneaking into your main base. So as you can see, both these guys have very calculated placement. Now, the extractor was just a little bit early, so I'm wondering if we're actually going to see a Ling bust here. We did see him do that against Bisu. It was quite effective. Can he get in front of this probe?
Yeah, a lot of Lings going down to the side, like you were saying there.
He's going to be sneaky here. And there's only one cannon. Uh-oh. And if Ling Speed finishes in time, only one cannon. Stork is not prepared for this.
This is wild, man. If he wins off Speedlings, LZ Gamer would be proud.
Okay, they're moving in there now. Can the probe
block? Absolutely beautiful block.
Incredible. He is going to go with the cannon. I believe the cannon's going to go down. Can he save it in time?
Oh, and he gets the cannon. Now, this is an opportunity to make a lot more Speedlings, maybe, and try to pressure into here. Is he going to do that? We don't know, but Jaedong's so decisive, we're going to see it in a second.
Yeah, there's no time to waste. Now he can, okay, that's exactly what he wants to do. Send the Zergling into the main base, because that is going to force these probes that are mining in the main to move around. There's the Panda Bear guy. Awesome neutral unit, number one neutral unit in the game. Oh!
Whoa, that's not standard of Jaedong losing that. You know, this guy has so much APM and multitask. I'm really surprised he lost that Zergling in the main base. But he does have some more Zerglings coming. But at the same time, he made some drones at that third base. So he may not be going for an all-in here to try to end the game. Maybe he just already told some Zerglings to make. He needs to make some to make sure that, oh, there is still a Zergling in
back.
there, too.
He's been brought back from the dead. I really thought there was only one Zergling going in there. Forgive me. So see how this Zergling is forcing these two probes to not mine minerals so they won't be harassed. That's hurting Stork in the long run.
And he's getting a lot of scouting intel, being able to tell exactly what's going on inside Stork's main base.
Nice play by Stork, using that bridge to his advantage. Those Zerglings cannot get a good surround over there. The Zerg Spire's on the way. Oh, wow. Stork's main is really suffering here. Now, see this? He cannot get the assimilator up here because those Zerglings can take it out. And that's too bad because he should already have his additional assimilator and running.
With a build like this, you know, you definitely do want that assimilator up pretty quickly. Corsairs take up a lot of gas.
This is very
Templar
true.
tech takes up a lot of gas. And as we've seen, you know, Stork needs a lot of that tech to take Jaedong out.
Okay. Stork now on the move. And it looks like, in fact, Jaedong's going to run back into the main with the Zerglings. Nope, going to do a loop-de-loop. That's probably not the most technical term for it, but he will loop around his opponent's army. This Overlord spotted. It's going to be another kill for this Corsair. I've noticed the Koreans this year almost always getting 2 Corsairs.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, Stork has been doing that all day. And, you know, this is really interesting. Both of them are playing such a good game right now. It's really hard to tell exactly what's going to happen here. You know, he's got the 2 Corsairs harassing everywhere, putting some pressure on to that top right base.
Looks like Stork is going to go here, start trying to take out some of his opponent's drones. One goes down, and now the drone's actually moving in here to help out with this battle because I'm not entirely sure if Jaedong has enough Zerglings. Nice save there.
Messing up the AI a little bit. The drone drills really screwing them up.
Wow. 4 drones total were killed back there.
But at the same time, he's lost 3 Zealots and a Dragoon. So Stork's army a lot smaller than it was before. Now Jaedong, will he counter with his feelings, killing another Zealot for sure?
It's quite possible he will. Another thing to bear in mind is that he could actually do a quick switch here. But you know, the combination of the Zerglings with the Mutalisk, if you attack that front expansion, can really mess stuff up.
Indeed, and Scourge almost hitting that Corsair exactly as it popped out.
And he's actually going Corsair Reaver. This is a tricky strategy to pull off.
Whoa, we never see Corsair Reaver on this map, man. This is actually kind of exciting.
Now, if Jaedong can get all these lings down here and attack before the Reaver pops out, there's not a whole lot he can do other than try to micro his probes. The probe spots it. Stork should be getting into position. And I guess he's going to go for the assimilator. Not a bad idea. Because, of course, this is such a gas-intensive build. Yeah,
you know, Reaver's 100 gas, Corsair's 100 gas. He really needs to be mining gas. He even got that assimilator late already. So this actually really hurts Stork. And now suddenly Jaedong, he has spent all his gas. If you've been looking at those little thing in the bottom right there. So I'm interested to see, did he make a bunch of mutas?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. He could actually do some muta Scourge timing here and really hurt him. And again, he's just not able to get this assimilator up and running. And with a gas-intensive build like Corsair Reaver, you're going to have to compensate. You're going to have to do one or the other, Corsairs or Reavers.
Yep.
Okay.
And, that is not good for him, man, because he needs both. I mean, this is part
really
of the build. This is one of the reasons the build is so hard to do. You really need to keep all your Corsairs alive, all your Reavers alive. But Jaedong, he's switching over to the Hydras. And finally, it looks like he's going to be able to get this assimilator up.
Nice save there by Stork, but did he save it in time? I'm not entirely sure. Scourge on the map, hoping to intercept any shuttles that might be out there. Stork presumably pumping out more Corsairs. There's a shot of them now.
You know, Stork very close, and in fact, they're both at exactly 50 supply right now. Jaedong just popping up for a minute there. But, you know, that you don't normally want more supply as Protoss, but again, this build is so tech-heavy, you're going to have lower overall supply. Now, a lot of Hydras on the map. Stork is going to have to be so careful not to lose his shuttle, which right now does not have speed due to losing that assimilator so many times.
There you go. Any damage you can deal here. This is one interesting build about Protoss on this map, is that normally Protoss have less units all the time, except for Protoss vs. Terran. In this case, they have even less when they go Corsair Reaver.